attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello? Anybody home? All right. How you doing? Bella, Ted, everybody else? First of all, I had it at 12 o'clock, then something happened. I couldn't make it. Then I changed it to 6 o'clock, not knowing the schedule. I'm sorry about that. And I'm also, very not happy with myself. Soccer is my favorite game. And you know what I'm talking about. So right now the game is about to start. But I says, I'm not going to change it, and maybe I'll wrap it up quickly. Okay. And then it's a very important game. I'm sure you all, Bella, England is playing today, right now. Do you watch it or no? No? Come on. Don't like soccer, huh? All right. Yeah. But this is my favorite game. But anyway, all right. So what I'll do is couple of charts quickly, maybe 30 minutes, wrap it up, and then the rest I'll make another webinar tomorrow early, or make the recording and send it out. Let's see, what time is it? 6 o'clock already? Okay. So see, I knew it's not gonna be too many people today, so because the game is on right now. Anyway, okay, let's get started quickly. Last week, remember the last webinar says we are entering in June and the volume is not there, and we're gonna have chaotic moves here, there, that will knock our technicals out very easily. Not too much, but yeah, NFP did a good job, and Euro just got killed last week. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna watch it. We might be changing direction, or it could be just a deep retracement. That's what we call it, a deep retracement. But let's go in one by one. This is the important chart here. Is Aussie, because Aussie is keep getting strong and strong. It broke out of this correction. We have been following this. If you notice, if you remember, let me see. This was the chart, and it was right here. We've been following all the way from this head and shoulder, right? It's going up, and then it's gonna be, wave 3 is gonna be end here, then wave 4, and then wave 5 to the upside. See, like this one, 3, wave 4, wave 5. So instead of wave 4 in a straight line, we made a flat correction here, A, B, C, flat, and then wave 5 started already. And see, this is my old chart, and it shows that, wave 3, or it could be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and wave 5 is, the calculation was 64, 75, around 64. Which is, I think, that we are now in the same direction, not exactly, but that's what we're going for. Even though the last chart I sent out was this one, that this area 62, 67, if I can show you the chart, 62, 67 is this, right? Very, very important area. And then above this is you have this area, 64, 45, very important one, right? This low. Right now, the current situation is that we have, like I said, it's very hard to break 62, 67, but it looks like that we poke into it, went up to 78.6%, and then drop a little bit, right? But you notice that, and above, this is another important area, 6208. So we went above it. We went above this also, 62, 67, hit this 78.6 area, and then dropped back to 6208. 2 days in a row and found support. Went up again, right? You can see these 2 wicks in the bottom, which is very, very significant. So if 6208 is holding as a support, see what happened is that now we have weekend, right? So weekend, a lot of things changes. Even though technical says that, yeah, if the resistance is holding or support is holding, over the weekend something happened and then boom, Monday comes and it breaks, right? So we have to be very careful. Monday open, but so far right now, as of ending Friday, it looks very solidly that we are not coming down from 60 to 67. We first spoke into it a little bit, then came down twice, 6208, found support, we're going back up again. Even though we are just below 6267, we are like 6252 right now, right? And this is the high of it, exactly at this height we are sitting on this high, 6252. So let's watch it very closely. And another thing that it bounced from, no, that was the other one. Okay, monthly R1 is right here. So let's see if the market opens up and if we stay below 60 to 67 and or 60, we go above 60 to 67. This is very, very important now. Okay. It looks like that we're probably going to go above it because Aussie is, as it is, going strong. And another reason that I'm going to tell you is that calculation-wise, that this whole drop here, you pull the fib, you have 88.6% coming at 64.44, right? And then the projection from wave end of wave 3 to wave 4, like a butterfly, we can take the projection. Usually it comes either 127 or 1.618. So 1.618 is coming right there, which is 64.51. And then, as you know, the wave 3, wave 5 is usually 61.8% of wave 3. Let me show it to you. Okay, before that, I'm going to show you this, how it is. See this? Okay, wave 1, 2, this is how you make the channel, right? Then you have wave 1, 2, you place it on 1, then wave 3 goes up outside this channel. Then you can connect these wave 1, the high of wave 1 and wave 3, place a duplicate of wave 2 to get the wave 4 target. But you notice that this channel, usually what happens is that the wave 4 breaks out of the channel because it's a side wave correction, usually. So it breaks out, but then gets back inside the channel and then go up for the wave 5. You see that? So if you notice, exactly the same thing happened after the wave 3 ends. I connected this wave 1 and 3, place it at wave 2. You notice that A, B, C, wave 4 came out of the channel, then went back inside, and then we are going up, right? And wave 5 usually is 61.8% of wave 3. So if you put this tool here, 61% is coming around the same vicinity. 64.64, 64.51, and then this is 64.16 is the target, right? So far so good. Now take a look at the 4-hour chart. If you just take this one, this length here, which is only this one, right? And then if you notice that we have, let's say if this is X, this is A, and this we have B pullback, it is at 70.7, not 78%, not 61%. So if you, let's say if we suppose that, okay, we take it as 61%. If it is 61%, then you have B here and then C, and then usually it makes a crab pattern at 1.618, which will be coming around here, 64.20. So this is also one of the number very close by in that vicinity that we just saw on a daily chart. And if you see the butterfly, it also goes 1.618 anywhere. But butterfly, you need this B point at 78.6%, right? So it's not there. So it's in the middle of 78%. So you can think of both ways. It's not a perfect pattern. That's why I didn't draw it. But it could be, you can take it as a crab pattern or a butterfly pattern. Either way, it's supposed to end 1.618, which is 64.19, which is very close by this projection of this whole wave 4 is also coming 64.16. So you got 64.16. I would say in between, let's say this is what I wrote it down. If we break above 62.67 to the upside, then 64.25 to 64.50 would be the target. Okay, and this is Aussie index. So that means Aussie index, if again 60 to 67 is very important. If we go above and it stays above and continue, then Aussie will keep getting strong, and then it will, you know, make its effect on other pairs. So let's say if this thing is going keep going strong, then what would happen to Aussie USD? I didn't make those charts yet because this schedule, but it's okay. So if the Aussie is gonna keep getting strong, we have the almost similar scenario here. With 1, 2, 3 sideway 4, with 5 we'll go up somewhere there. Would be the first target would be 95.36. If we get there, this high here, then we will see what is next. So right now we are above 93.87, and we are kind of holding above it. Right, the daily candle, we broke it, we came down, tested it, and we close above it, 93.87. So 93.87 getting out of the way, that means we will be going up. The next number would be a monthly, it's a weekly chart, weekly number. TL and everything, 95.80 is right here. And 95.36 is here. All of these numbers. So for next number, immediate number is 93.87 is out. 95.36. Let's see if, again, based on Aussie index, number is 62.67. We will be watching very closely. And if you see in London, our upside, if the price goes above the wave and, we get the setup above it, then we will take it. If not, then leave it alone. Okay. I need to do a webinar where I need to, teach that, even if I do the analysis and say that this thing is going to drop, but what happened is on a 5-minute chart, if you see and if you play with the stack accordingly, according to the rules, you will notice that you will never be able to open a short trade in that analysis, because the price never dropped, it goes above it. So it is, again, if then strategy. So this is my upside scenario for now, but what if the market opens up and boom, we go below, the index goes below 62.67, hold it nicely, and then break down below 62.08, then obviously this thing, Aussie USD, is going to be coming down under 93.87 and then give you a bearish setup, and that's what we're going to take. Okay, so this is kind of a station that we have to see that from there, if we go up, what will be the route? If we go down, what will be the route? What are the other stations coming in and the stops coming in, where the stop signs and traffic lights are? That is the main key here to find out. So this thing, yeah, markets open up. This Aussie USD may drop below 93.87. Then we have a different scenario. Then we can say this wave 5 is finished here, and maybe it's truncated, or maybe it can just like maybe wave 1, 2. Wave 5 usually come in 3 waves, by the way. Elliott wave theory says that, wave 5 is an impulse, and just like the wave 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, it happens. But most of the time I saw in Forex market, then wave 5, you will count as like just simple zigzag, 3 wave scenario, which is not by the book, but that's what happened. Remember, the Elliott wave was made when there was only stock market. Okay, so Forex just works a little bit different. So let's see if it goes up or makes a wave here and then go up. Okay, so this is Aussie USD. Let me show you another chart that I like to show is this one. This is our franc index, Swiss franc. Last time we had it here, I thought maybe it's gonna this 92.68 probably gonna stop it and then go up. So it went up a little bit, then boom, came down. It came down to this area. Let me show you if I have the chart open. No. All right, so go open the last chart that I sent out. Last chart was, what the heck is that? Okay, this is not the last one. All right, so this was the last chart. Remember that I showed maybe it's going to go up from 92.68, but I didn't do any fib calculation. So now, right now, if you notice that you have a channel here, let me bring it up a little bit. Okay, so if you place that thing here, you have a nice channel touch. Now, weekly number is W means if you have a W or M in front of the number, that means I'm talking about this chart is daily, but this number is coming from the weekly chart and very important number. Similarly, M means the number coming from monthly chart and very important. So if you go on a weekly chart, you will notice that where's 91.78, which is also showing on a daily chart here, right? But it's on a weekly, I will call it a weekly number. So you can see this, we have a support here at 91.78 or 92. AB is equal to CD, correction, 100% is coming at 92.08, and then 61% of whole move up. Right here, it's 61.8%, 92.08. So this is another very important area to see. If this area hold, we need to stay above 92. If this hold and we start going up, this will be route. The first target will be 94.89. Now, if Frankie index going up, means Frank will be getting, US Frank will be getting stronger. So what will it will do to let's say USD Frank? Let's go check. Okay, if this area hold and if you're going up, then we want to see what is happening on USD Frank if you get any number there. Okay, so this is the USD Frank chart that I made just now. These are the numbers, like again, weekly number, this one 89.30, very, very important number. And also 90.21 is a weekly number, very important. Where are they? These are the numbers here. 89.30. And this is 90.21, right? This 90.21. This is 91.29. So 90.21 is what we're looking at. If we go up, okay, here. Now, right now we just saw the index that it might go up. Means Frankie will get strong. If that goes strong, this pair is supposed to come down, right? But you see this X, A, B, C, D probably could be here because we have B point at 50%, but notice that C point is way below. It is not at 23.6%. It is way below. That is showing some strong selling pressure to the downside. So we might not see this pattern coming up completely. We might see this area holding. This line is here, 90.21. Okay, we just saw that weekly number there. So this is very, very important to see this 90.21 is holding or what. If this number is holding, we have a big rejection from there, but we went going up slowly again. But if again this area holds and that Frank index start going up, then this thing will not go up and make this pattern. Then need to come down. If it is coming down, right now it is holding from this number. You see, oh, I already have it. 98.53. You can see here. See this last candle just came and touched that number and went up, right? So it is getting rejection from this. This number is holding this area as a support. And if we start going up, then we need to break this 90.21 to the upside. As soon as we break 90.21, we will be going to this number here, and 91.29 is coming right there. This trend line is coming right there, and this trend line is going right there, and then back pattern 88.6 number is right there, which is 91.05. So there's two things. If we break below 89.53, then we're not gonna be doing this. We will be coming down. Okay, and our Frankie index, that's what it's showing, that it will start getting strong and it will go up. But if just in case, if we stay above this number, 89.53, and we break above this 90.21, then very good chance that we will go up and hit this number. So for example, let's say if we see that if, okay, this thing is going to go and hit this, so this Frankie going up means Euro USD coming down, right? They are mirrored pair. So is it? Let's go take a look. Euro USD, what is doing? And I think that Euro USD is very, very clear right now. Easy to understand and very clear. Why? I show it to you. Weekly chart, simple. Oops. Okay, weekly chart, you can see this, we are in this wedge kind of thingy. So this, I connected these two, the price went up, hit here, hit here, hit here, drop. These two you connected, and then we are coming down very nicely. So I think it is a very, very, very good chance that we will come down for this TL. This is a weekly chart. So what is this TL? This TL is this, and this number is 3333. You know that number, right? It's a famous number in our sheet, SNR sheet. Well, this is the 3330 is right here. So I'm looking at this number. Oh, this is just this high here. Okay, this high. So basically that TL coming right here, and it is also, you know, the low of this. So this is where we might be coming up right now. As of according to our weekly chart. So this TL is holding to the upside. This is probably the target for now for the big boys. So we will coming down here, and it will be coming down, you know, somewhere like 3450 area before we probably get a bounce again. This is a very nasty sideways movement. On a daily chart, this is what we call is like an ending diagonal. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you always have a drastic reaction for that breakout of that ending diagonal after 5 waves. You see the characteristic of ending diagonal is that all of these waves penetrate into each other's territory. Like, you know, usually impulse wave has 5 waves, but wave like wave 4 cannot be coming into wave 1, but here is not the case. It's like wave 1, 2, 3, 4 is way below wave 1, the 5, you know, so that goes on the ending diagonal. So Euro USD, I would say if we are, you know, we stay below this number here, 3580, then we're probably gonna come and hit this TL, which, like I said, 3450 area, and from there probably we're gonna have a nice decent bounce back to this 3664 area. Okay, so this is the Euro USD. Let me see. What time is it? Okay. Okay, let me see. It's 20 minutes into. Let's take a look at pound index quickly. How many of you like the move? What we have yesterday? Pound and pound yen. Oh man, stay there. Okay, pound index. If you notice, if you remember, I even posted on my website. I don't know if you saw it or not, but so we I sent out this chart a long time ago, telling that we're gonna be hitting from here, from this TL. We're gonna be hitting this high here, 93.17, and which we did. But the thing is that whatever the news was, I want to get into that. But see, we are very nicely, cleanly breaking this high here. So where are we going actually? If we break this neat and clean, Okay, we went from this TL straight up here now. But let's take a look at the weekly chart, which will give you the strength of this pound. In fact, the monthly chart is going to show you this. So basically, you don't have anything else in the way right now. This is 93.33, right? We are at 93.33. This one, we just took out 9. Well, we hardly, maybe it's going to hold. I don't know. But it is 93.17. We are above it. 93.33, we close. Maybe something happened over the weekend and we pull back inside again. Let's see what, market opens up and give it to us. But if we break this, then you can see these areas, just you don't have much here. Okay, until this 32% of this whole drop, which is 99.90. So this is a long way. And before that, you really don't have anything in between. Okay, so basically pound is on the move to the upside. It has for a long time. We got into it's like triangle kind of thing, and now it is kind of breaking it and going up. So need to be this probably will be the best chart for us. See, this is how it is: A, B, C, D, E. Then we have wave 1, 2, and now we are going up for wave 3. I made a new chart. I don't know where it is. See, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, and then probably I didn't save it. Too bad. Anyway, so the pound is very, very strong, and it is keep going. Something happened. Some good news came out. Pound yen, I was in. I think I was still in that pound yen pair. And this is how the chart looks like. And you all have this chart already, right? Do you guys have that chart? Let me see if I... Pound yen. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, see A, B, C, D, E. Then we went up with wave 1, wave 2, and then I said we're going to go up for wave 3. So right now, very neat and clean, we are moving in that direction. I think we are even above that. Okay, so pound yen is very strong. The last week I sent out the chart saying the yen will probably get start getting weaker, but it didn't. It went opposite. The euro and yen both. So I'm gonna make those charts. I need to do a little bit more research, and then maybe tomorrow Sunday, right? Yeah. So before market opens up, either I'll set up another webinar. Not colliding with this schedule of these games, or I will just make a video on my own and send it out. But this is how the pound yen is going up right now. 1, 2, and the pound is very, very strong. And I think the yen index, just take a look. Let's take a quick look on that. But I think it's already started to, start to get weak again after getting strong here. So this is how it is. Okay. This is an old chart. And we have A, B, C, and then we're supposed to go towards D. Now, all of these are big waves, actually, if you look at it. This is a daily chart, right? So even the wave B, it's not straight in one line. It's like up and down, and then up and down, and then up. Similarly, the C came down first, and then went up, and the side wave, and then down. Let's see. So now the D wave, it's no surprise that we went up a little bit, then came down, then we went up a little bit, came down again. So I would say this is wave 1, 2. Then wave 3 would be at least here. Then wave 4 maybe side wave movement. And if we continue going up, then we will probably go up there, if I'm right. If we break this TL or this support here to the downside after it open up, then we have to watch out that if we can break 58.56 and 58.40 to the downside, which I doubt it, but you never know. This is June, July, summertime. Anything can happen. Okay, and it's a lot of news coming out as a fundy, different fundies coming out from different part of the world. That changes the whole game for us. But I still think that it's very strongly that even the euro drop. One quick look on the euro. But just remember on this one, any question on this one? Yen index? Anybody? I know it's very few people now. Everybody's watching game, I guess. Bella, are you there? Or you got into the football all of a sudden? Oh, okay. So not watching, right? Okay. You never watch soccer, huh? Okay, let's go take a look at euro. Just all right. Okay. See, this is a euro index, and what it is doing, where did that chart go? No, forget about that. No. Okay. See, notice this whole man, I think I lost that chart again. No, not really. Okay. All right. So it's not a clean chart. I need to take out all these levels, all these lines. Remember, how I take these levels out. But anyway, I'm still working on these, so not finished yet. Okay. What do you mean by that? Euro insect? What is that? Okay. If you pull the fib from here to there, you see this whole drop. All right, so whole drop coming exactly, this 78.6% is coming right here. 33.23. We are at 34.07. And another thing that if you pull the AB is equal to CD, here very close to 78.6% is 161.8%, which is right here. This blue line here. Let me remove this. Okay. And then the projection of AB 1.61% is right here, which is, I think that I should just remove this, which is not in there. Okay, so these two number, 78% of this whole move up, ABC correction fashion, but ABC 1.618 also coming in this area. So this is 33.03, 33.23, so it's like, let's say 33, and we are at 34.07. So if we drop below this level, these levels are very important. 34 is the one to watch. 34 is the one to watch because 34 is this high here, not this one, this one. Okay, so 34.91 I was expecting, gone. 34.25 expecting the second one, gone. 34 is the one right now. If 34 goes, then we dropping at least to what I just said, that we're going to be coming down. Where's the other chart? Here, in this area, 33 neighborhood. And then probably from there, we're going to have a nice bounce. So this is the one, when we open, the week opens up here somewhere. And I said, we probably got to, AB is equal to CD 100%, excuse me. So we might be going from there to the upside, but we went up a little bit, above 36.08. See, these are the numbers that we need to watch. 36.08. Okay. If we go above it and hold, just like we bounced from there, 34.91, and then we went above 36.08, but when the week started, all of a sudden we very quickly drop below it. 3608. Let me show you on a 1 minute, 1 hour chart. See, this is 3660. This, okay, this second line is 3608. This is the one, right? And then week started, let me turn it to 4 hour. Week started right here. Okay. And 3608 is this. So you see, the last week high was right here. So we never went above it. As soon as the week started, we dropped below this 3608. This the first candle, 4 hour candle. I think the second or third candle. And then from there, we never looked back. We straight coming down. So I already have, this is the last week low. This is monthly S1 is right here. So we need to see if we are going to hold here or we're going to drop one more time to 33 area somewhere here. And then we might have a good bounce from there. This is the last week's S3. I don't know if the market opens up, it becomes S1 or S2, whatever. But this is how it is. So euro have still a good potential to drop, means getting weaker. Okay. So we will see what happens if this thing gets weaker, and then yen, if let's say it start getting weaker as well, then maybe euro yen will stay over there for a little while and then do something. And on the other hand, pound is very strong and yen showing some weakness now, then the pound yen is going to be flying up. Okay. So a couple of charts, but I will make more charts on the pairs, and then either, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to probably make another video for myself with new charts, with the pair charts. I just show you mostly indexes here, right? So, but how the pairs are doing, just like you got to see pound Aussie, what that thing is doing. You can see what it did last week, right? Because the pound was getting strong. So how and where it's going to go, and similarly pound euro Aussie. So I think it's 30 minutes already. Gotta go and watch it that game a little bit. The 43.68, that is the number on euro Aussie that we need to be watching. That probably gonna stop the move. Then you have 43.68, 43.40, 42.58, all these numbers, bunch of numbers. But these two numbers are very important to watch, 43.68 and 43.40. 43.68, I sent out this chart last week that we're going to be going up from here, but we are right now still messing around there. If euro is going to get a little more weaker, then we will see what happens. And then if the Aussie, we just saw that if the Aussie index is going to get strong again, then we might not go up. We will probably going to drop a little bit. So these are, a couple of charts contradicting themselves. We will see which one is the right one, which one is the wrong one. And 43.68 might hold. Yeah. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, bye. Take care. And okay. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna be closing now, okay? Anybody have any questions so far? So very few people today, man. I'm sure everybody, just I choose the wrong time. At least until this thing is going up, then I will. Um. Oh, Santel. Do you? I don't understand that. Do you have voice? Yeah. What is this word? CONF. I don't know. Also, or just chat. I don't have chat either. Okay. Anyway, we will see. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Because usually I set up 6 o'clock because this is what I do. So but I didn't know. I didn't know the schedule. But well, later on I found out. But I says I'm not going to change it because a lot of people already registered. But I knew that when once they find out, then there is a game that they're not going to be coming in. So next time I'll be. I don't know. If Bella, are you watching the game? Is there any goal or anything yet? I know you're not watching it, right? Okay. Santel, make just send me an email. Whatever the question you have, just send me an email. I'll give you a detailed answer. And if I have to go more detailed, then I'll make the video. No big deal. All right then, Bella, you go to bed, and I'm going to do you know what, and everybody else have fun. Sorry, we need to cut it short, but I will cover all the other pairs, and I'll send out either I'll make the recording with nice and clean all the charts, and then I'll send out the charts as well. All of these charts I'll also send out. Okay. Any final questions? No. Okay. So have fun and be ready. And okay, Rod, good time. Okay, Mr. Rod, you've been sitting quiet and listening, huh? Okay. 1-1 tied, man. 2 goals already. All right, no problem. All right, so let me go watch yes, yeah. It's 2 goals already. 1-1. It's Italy against England today, right? Yeah. So, all right then. I'll hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. Okay. Bye now.